here on ESPN.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water. Made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and earn a place in history. Gatorade. Is it in you?
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture, with uniquely excruciating dips of dread.
Okay, there we go.
Enjoy.
What's up, 215, no cap? I'm tired of posting this 215 content. I feel you, Florida mate. Bumbo, what's good? Sound like my boy, what's good?
Delivery on more than just groceries. Free delivery on these apples and this shirt.
Eli, what's good? King Polo, what's good?
New is now new.
Two World, what's good? Mr. B-Man, what's good, my guy? How's it going? It's going good. Going good. I'm pretty well rested today.
Discovered by accident by surfers. Yeah. We'll let you discover it for yourself. Pacifico, find your own way.
Ah, damn, I got 6 players.
All that flavor on just one pan.
There we go. There we go. I don't even know because I ain't had my headphones connected. Trail, what's good? Malik, what's good? Drake, what's good? Dollar, what's going on? What up, though? Hey, people still gonna complain. Yeah. Community day this weekend, ain't it? Yeah, sometime this weekend, this week. I don't know. They might be leaving today. Reese, what up, though? Listen, W. Carmelo Anthony jersey. Yes, sir. You know I had to do that. Boss Made Cliff, what's good? Hey, Cole Red, you be having some bozos in your comments. So I'll be paying them no attention. Listen, oh shoot, you ain't even got a dang on, what's his name? Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. Hey, can I? Hold up. Hold on, let me get back to what I was doing. All right, there we go. Now, Code Red, if you see them in the comment section talking crazy, you can go ahead and delete their comments, get them up out of there. You ain't got to ban them right away, but you can get their comments up. What's the vibe, family? We ready for 26? Yes, sir. Damn Amazon trip. Hold on, let me go. King Bearstar, what's good? No, you is a mod now. That's what I'm saying. You is a mod. Hey, TC, what's good? Trying to see, I had some stuff. I missed some people. Oh, I see somebody else. Jamal, what's good? Uncle Ruckus, what's good? You just seen this? Yes, sir. Spike, what's going on? All right. Hold up. There we go. That always take a second when I first start off. But all the hours of the week, 2K26. So hey, we got about 30 minutes. 30 minutes to NBA 2K releases the MyTEAM stuff. Hopefully we get some gameplay. I know they're supposed to show triple threat part today. So hopefully we get some gameplay. They're supposed to show triple threat today. So hopefully we get some gameplay. Hey, listen, it's early. I tried to get it. I just tried to get it on beat, but it's early. It's a little early. Let me bring it up. What's my luck? They will. 15 more days, baby. 15 more days. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I didn't even do the thing to poll. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hold up, let me. I can't do it that way. Let me do it over here. Hey, hold up, step in. Try to get 100 likes, man. We got 100 likes. There we go. Stop holding. Can we get 100 likes? 100 likes. 100 likes. 100 likes. 100 likes. All right, hold on. Let me get my. There we go. Pee-wee, so my career too, or no, we get my career next week on the 18th, yeah. Or not on the 18th, but the week of the 18th. You pre-ordered yet, or you still waiting to get a code? I'm still waiting to get a code. Still waiting to get a code. Memphis, what's good? I think I'm gonna take next week also 2K so I can be refreshed with 26 drop. Facts. That's why I'm streaming and stuff and I'm making some content, but I'm not trying to kill myself. Cause I know I'm gonna be trying to kill myself, like content wise. When 2K26 come out, I'll be busy as hell. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm streaming is pretty easy. So more chill. Yeah, I played Crash Bandicoot back in the day. Big Zion, what's good? But hey, so what we're gonna do right now, a couple videos that came out this morning. One from Brutal Sim. It's Brutal Sim, wicked and mean. We're gonna go check out that. Don't forget the tutorial and the bad man and the rude thing. Anyway, we go check out his video, and then we're gonna check out Uncle Demi's video. Oh, let me show y'all something. Listen, let me show y'all something. Hold up, let me see. Let me show y'all something real fast. Hold up. Okay. So remember we talked for the people who was here yesterday. For the people who was here yesterday, we talked about when I showed, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to it. Hold on, let me go to this page. Hold up, give me 1 second. Hold up, let me, I gotta change it on YouTube. Okay, hold up. Oh, over here. Okay, remember, we talked about this yesterday. Nah, I was in the wreck last night, lagging, chopping, like crazy, that's crazy. So, we talked about Solo, put a random tweet on there, talking about it's almost that time, right? Almost that time. And then, today, I get it, cause I put notifications on, then he got this, Goku in the daggone chambers getting ready or whatever, getting prepared. So listen, and this was 6 hours ago. So this was like 3 o'clock in the morning, my time, probably 4 o'clock his time. Why he waking up so early? Why he waking up so early? He probably flying out. They might be flying out today. We might be starting to find out who get to go to community day today. So, just be like I say, if people start showing stuff, I might work up a stream later on, top it up, see who going, find out all the people that's going to community day and stuff like that. But yeah, PlayStation was your first ever. The Xbox for you? Okay, dang. Yeah, listen, bruh, the Kakarot. I'd rather get Kakarot. I actually found out they got the Dragon Ball Z on Disney Plus. I was like, what? I started putting it on a little bit, but then I was not paying attention like that. Okay, all right, let's get into it. I want to hear what's out, baby. Shout out to the D. Shout out to the people from Detroit out here, man. What up, though? Joe going, AA Solo. I think my boy Swag got it too. Okay, so that makes it. It makes sense. Like I say, it makes sense. Swag been doing his thing too. He went last year, but he really exploded this year. Like I say, a lot of those guys. I see Bauer doing his thing now more on YouTube side. A lot of the guys from his team, from the Black Market team, are doing their thing. 2 and 5 in the building. Yes, sir. Hey, Dollar, let's all Detroit in the building. Listen, gas for days. What's good? All right, let's see what Sada Baby talk about.
This is my thing with like real 2K.
Clear Lake. Where's Clear Lake? I don't even know what Clear Lake is. But what's good? Okay, here we go.
Y'all know what I complain about when I say this, bro. The fact that
hold on, let me rewind.
This is my thing with like real 2K. Y'all know what I complain about when I say this, bro. The fact that the short point guard been the meta for heavy offense for the last 3-4 years, it don't make no sense. It's this height. Ain't no the Shea height in the league giving 30 and shooting from half and just fucking everybody up. But you can go to 2K and make it the Shea height and average 50 because you can have a 99-3, a 99 dribbling, a 99 speed with ball. You can put a 99 passing up and don't never pass and get all the extra bags just because you got a 99 pass.
What a way to start though.
Yo! That's funny. Listen, I was about to say something, but I ain't gonna say nothing back now. gonna tell me to say something back. To her. Listen, that is crazy though. That is the truth though. That's facts right there. That is definitely facts. I can't do nothing but laugh at that. Get a 99 pass accuracy that never passed the ball. Luke, what's good? Lil K, what's good? Xylus, what's good, Xylus, man? Fuck. Ooh, Xylus, boy, you almost got me to step outside myself. Boy, you almost got me to step outside myself, boy. You almost got me to, ooh, he said, say hi back button. Ooh, listen, Xylus, ooh, you looking. Xylus, I'm about to put your ass on timeout for 10 seconds. Sit in the goddamn corner. and reach for steals. Facts, no cap.
Video off, man. Shout out to Dreamer to Reality. He actually forwarded that clip to me, so I thought I would share with y'all, and I want y'all to chime in and give y'all opinion on that whole topic right here. I'm not gonna elaborate no more, of course, because we do have a few things we gotta dissect in this video. I see people out there showing
Ismail, I don't know what happened. Your message didn't even pop up. I remember yesterday you asked that question. I don't know how I didn't see it, but I don't know how. It's like it didn't even pop up. Old school type, a big will be good for 26. We'll see. I know they said, like I say, the post is supposed to get a buff, so we'll see. I can't promise you nothing. They did say interior defense was gonna be good too, but we'll see. We have to see when the game come out.
That they got copies of NBA 2K26 already, and they got video proof, so of course we gotta dive into that. And the NBA 2K ratings they've been dropping lately have been extra shaky, y'all. I can't even make this up, so we gotta talk about that as well. So we got a few more things we gotta dive into, so without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the info.
If you don't know, it's
Brutal Sam, we get that mean. Whoever was his one of his followers who made this for him killed that shit though. I ain't gonna even lie.
Turn your player to a bad man and rule the stakes. No matter the mode, record the park, even my career brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brew
Squad Nation.
So
somebody need to make me with something like that. No, I'm just playing.
Your boy Brutal, Sim on the scene, wicked and mean with a next video for y'all, man. So by now, you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section and type first, second, third, know the gang on Brew Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. All right, so we're gonna start the video off with a quick update. Today we will be receiving some MyTEAM news from 2K. Now, if you're a MyTEAM fan, today is your day. If you're not a MyTEAM fan, though, I do suggest you still take a look at it, because that no money spent will give the game some additional life. Now, again, I recommend going no money spent. For me personally, I was starting to have a lot of fun playing that mode because there's so much to do within that game mode, and hopefully they continue that going forward. Now, if you watch the stream on Twitch, you'll actually have the opportunity to receive some locker codes for NBA 2K26.
Yeah, we get 2K26 locker codes now.
Accumulate around,
and they look like they changed the way the boosts look now. But yeah, you get actual boosts. I mean, you get actual stuff for NBA 2K26 now for watching the game thing. So make sure y'all have it tabbed in the background so y'all can get y'all locker codes.
90 minutes plus watch time, of course. And when you look at the
but it's a long watch time.
Right, you're gonna see that they redesigned how the boost in NBA 2K26 look. Now, after you accumulate 90 minutes plus minutes of the streams going forward, you'll actually be able to unlock a MyTEAM 92 overall free agent pack for 5 games. Of course, after 5 games, you're gonna have to figure it out. And 5 games worth of boosts in all categories, man. So let me know if that's worth 90 minutes of your time. Me personally, I don't care about this. I gotta be honest with y'all. That 5 games gonna be over with
so fast,
like that. Whether it's my career or what, I don't care about that. I'm not necessarily gonna watch because of that, but I'm gonna watch because I want to see what they're talking about when it comes to MyTEAM, and look for opportunities to grind no money spent. So hopefully they drop some important news going forward, right? So of course, as soon as your boy get the news, I'm gonna keep y'all up to date. So make sure get the notification bell on lock. I got y'all with a breakdown with all the fluff removed, which is how I like to present my stuff. Well, anyways, Let's dive into some more important news. Shoot been going wild in the 2K community. Now it seems like he's claiming that he have copies of NBA 2K26 already. Now I got this post right here from the 2K Central. No way these are real copies of NBA 2K26. Run the neighborhood. Of course, he posts some clips to go along with it, so I want y'all to check these clips out.
Yo. Hey, that new 2K26. What's up, man? Holla at your boy if y'all need a copy, man. Hey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey. Oh, look at Angel Reese. Look at Shay. Look at Melo. Oh, run the neighborhood, baby. Oh, man. Hey, let me know if y'all need a copy, man. What's up? Yo, should I go live right now? Y'all let me know right now. Should I go live? Let me know in the comment section. Should we go live?
No, not today. Why?
Hit this little thing right here. Hit this little thing right. We probably live right now, but anyways, y'all need to be grinding content for 2K26, bro. All right, everybody watching this video, grind the game and grind some content too, baby. All right, but yeah, I'm finna get on it right now. I'm finna let y'all know everything. Let me know what y'all want to see, what y'all making. On 26, I got y'all boys, all right? But yeah, let me know if y'all need a copy right quick, yo. I got y'all.
No, let me know if y'all think that's real.
What's up, Mark? I got you, Dollar.
Cap, y'all. I gotta call Cap. I don't know if the young folks even use Cap no more, but I gotta call fake news.
Yeah,
I do
fake.
not believe Shoot have any copy of NBA 2K26.
He stole it from
just
Amazon.
because all these copies look slightly different, but because I don't believe that there's any official copy out there yet. I'm just putting this out there. I could be wrong because usually you find someone to pay around 500 plus for a copy of the game early, and then you know it's 2K and them battling it, because as soon as they start streaming or something, 2K take those down as quick as possible. But there are always some people who, you know, find some glitches within the matrix and then 2K start swatting them and stuff like that. I'm just being a little extreme, but 2K be on it, man. Right before the release, I expect some people to have some early access, because especially people like Aiden Ross, and they find ways to pay people a lot of money, y'all. They find ways. Now, there's a lot of finesses that goes on during this time as well. So be careful when people are claiming that they have the game to sell it to you early. Y'all need to vet your plugs and don't get finessed before this game drops. Again, you're just gonna get it early. You're not gonna be able to get on the servers. You're not gonna be able to really dive into the builder. You're not gonna be able to play my career. You're just gonna be there and play blacktop for some hours, y'all. And people gonna try to figure out how this new game feels, which it doesn't really represent what the game feels, because you know what's going on. So they're gonna drop the game, official release, they're gonna drop a patch that got the game feeling completely different. So be careful out there. I'm warning y'all. You can't say a boy Root never warn y'all and put y'all up on game. So be careful out there for opportunities that arise that will give you the game early. Number one, it's gonna cost a lot more. Number two, it's gonna be a lot of risk to the point that you might get your account and your channel banned. And number three, people just gonna try to finesse and get your money, bro. Trust me on that. So be careful out there. That's all I gotta say, man. But I don't believe he's doing it. I think he's trolling. Of course, that's Shoot normally. Shout out to Shoot. Much love, much respect, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now let's dive into some NBA 2K ratings. I swear 2K be trolling with these ratings, y'all. Sometimes I want to know where they're pulling these numbers out of. So the first one we're gonna look at
that first 90 days patch the city. Listen, we might not even make it 90 days before they patch. We might make it a couple 2 weeks, and then they're on patch it. 2 weeks, and then the game is totally different. What time the info dropping? In like 15 minutes.
Is steals. The caption is ball bandits. That's diabolical, by the way. These are the best players at swiping possession.
See, I ain't even the only one that said that. When we looked at this yesterday, when Brooke gonna say ball bandits, he said that's diabolical, by the way. I said the same thing. Jay, my bro, do you prefer 90s or the 2000s since you live both decades? In the 90s, I was a kid. I was like a little kid. So I'm always 2000. 2000 was when I became a man, when I kind of went out on the world on my own, partying, clubbing, women, all that. You know, that was my 90s. The 2000s was mine. So, but Yeah, 2000 is mine. That's just me. I don't think so.
In NBA 2K26. Now, the first name I'm not gonna butcher, but why is he on top of Daniels? If you watch NBA, you know that boy that played for the Hawks got some sticky fingers. Every time I see a clip, he's ripped.
Didn't I say this yesterday? Dyson Daniels, that joker is like a video game glitch in real life. He should have had a 99 steal. He should have had a 99 steal.
In the ball, he's stealing the ball. He's intercepting the ball. He got some of the best hands in the game. Even Atlanta Hawk responded to that post from 2K with hella question marks. I can't even make this up. They were confused as well. What are the metrics that 2K is using for these steals? Alex Caruso is third. We know he's a great defender.
What?
But is he an elite stealer? Is stealer a word? I'm sorry, man. Is he elite on that end of the floor getting these picks, man, getting these steals? Is he that elite, or is he just a great defender overall? Because let's go and look at the top 20 steal numbers for the NBA right now, because this is clearly not the metric use. Because the number one name is not even up there, y'all. I can't even imagine. He's not in the top 20. Of course, Daniels is number one. He been going crazy. And look at the gap between him and everybody else when it comes to steal. Shea is number 2. And look at where Shea is on the top 10 list for 2K. Shea is number 10. And he's number 2 in the league when it comes to steals. But look at the names, y'all. Look at the list. And what metric is 2K using? Now, of course, we got a few people that chime in the 2K community. This person said Dyson Daniels had nearly 230 more steals than the number one this season. I can't even make this up. This next user said, how is it possible for the bench player to have the same steal rating as the NBA steals leader that made all defensive first team and was a candidate for defensive player of the year? 2K is crazy, that's how. But let me know your thoughts, man. What metric y'all think 2K is using for these steal ratings?
Yeah,
I want y'all to justify this and put it in the comment section, because to your boy Brute right now, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you have to be there for the 992,000.
Well. And the caption was, not in their house, your top 10 shot blockers in NBA 2K26. Now, it seemed like they went off a height in the beginning here, but it still doesn't make sense to me, especially if you go back and watch the stats, by the way, right? Again, you know your boy Brute gonna pull up the stats. So they got Wendy at number 1, of course, does make sense. They got Holmgren at number 2. I know it does make sense visually, but does it actually make sense when you look at the numbers? They got Williams at number 3, of course, Williams the
City
third.
Or
and
my
when you
team,
go and look at the
or
top 10
anything
list once again, they're disrespecting Lopez, disrespecting Turner, disrespecting Kessler, they're disrespecting Jaren Jackson Jr. You know he pick up 5.
Jaren Jackson Jr., that's what's name. Turner, Lopez, they just older. Turner not, but Lopez is just older. Turner is, I don't know, he kind of different.
Foul just because he's so aggressive with the blocks. But why are these players?
Jared Allen, yeah, that's another one I thought about. We talked about yesterday.
Once again, I don't know what metric 2K is using. Of course, Wemby is number 1. Nobody could dispute that. But I thought Daniels would have been number 1, and nobody shouldn't dispute that.
It's happening in my team.
He had a different idea, right? I know what y'all saying is the same rating, but he doesn't deserve to be the same rating as
Evan Mobley.
I'm gonna stand on that hill, right? I'm not gonna die on the hill, but I'm gonna stand there. Okay, okay. But when you look at the top 10 list, when it comes to the numbers versus 2K top 10 list, it's completely different. What metrics are they using? I need y'all to justify it and put it in the comment section, y'all. Let me know your thoughts. Of course, that's all your boy got for y'all today. As soon as they drop the MyTEAM news, y'all should expect a nice breakdown summary of everything with all the fluff. Y'all know I like to make it palatable for y'all. Y'all definitely got that to look forward to later today. The next time, I'll bless them. Be safe out there.
Reggie, what's
like,
good?
Subscribe to notifications.
Reggie, what's good? You said they better show some deep floaters today. Watch Cavs versus Warrior finals 2016, man. Oh, that's what you was watching, or you just recently watched that? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah. Listen, ooh, we got. If y'all see it come on before I do, let me know too. But I got it in the background right here. Let's see what Uncle Demi. He said, "Wait, what?" That's
all right.
I don't be knowing what nothing be about with Uncle Demi video. He don't give you no information. Just in last night, woke up and it was, oh man, what a time. Listen, that was crazy though. That was a crazy finals. I remember that. That jump was crazy.
All right, so I am coming to y'all today to once again just clear up some things, because I feel like statements like this and the interaction I just had on Twitter is what's just literally causing a lot of confusion, and then what leads to the imbalance of NBA 2K if the dev team actually listened to some of y'all, right? And again, but I feel like this.
Why? I don't know if they did there today. I think they might be leaving today to go. Just to reading the tea leaves, but they could be. It's either today or tomorrow. It's either today or tomorrow. So I don't think it's gonna be a Saturday. They leave and then come back on Monday. I think it's gonna be either today or tomorrow.
This is a common misconception, and I want to go ahead and address it. Okay, so NBA 2K dropped the top 10 mid-range shooters in NBA 2K26. Okay. And
yeah, Brute definitely should go. I definitely feel that Brute should go. Our city too should go. There's a lot of people that should go, man. I don't know. I understand what 2K usually is looking for. Brute is positive to me. Now he would complain about the and he actually don't do it as much no more because he realized people still gonna pay money to 2K. But he complained about the system of people paying money and how they make it like a pay to win. But I don't think he did nothing bad enough not to go. But I don't know how 2K go through these decisions. I don't know. I don't understand it. Mac ain't going though. Not this year. He already went. I already went. We good, man. To be honest with you, like I say, I wouldn't mind going again. I want what I would like for 2K to do, because it make life so much easier. I done traveled around the world before, well, without 2K. So to me, I be wishing that they give us just the code to download the game for like a week or something, and then we can just make content and play the game at home on your own stuff instead of having to go out, be tired, all this traveling, exhausted, wake up early in the morning and do this. I'd rather them just give me the code and stay home. I don't care about going to stay in the hotel. It's cool to meet other creators though. That is a cool aspect of it. But listen, y'all know me. Still the same OG, but a bit low key. Listen, I'll stay at the house and just make my content, but it is what it is. We'll see if we get to go another time.
And as you can see, Jokic is with a 98, Kyrie Irving 98, KD 97, Booker 97. I mean, you can go down the list and you can see Curry's at a 97 and DeMar DeRozan's at a 96. And then you got McBride at 96 and Millington, okay? Now, to me, I looked at it, I was like, all right, nothing too crazy. But somebody said something, right? And he was like, yo, Steph Midi is not better than Debo. And definitely not even with Shea. This is bad. Now,
this is the best shooter.
I thought he was trolling.
He just shooting from the 3-point line. That don't make sense.
Anybody that knows ball knows that, Steph Curry is not only he's the greatest shooter of all time, right? And if you've played basketball, mid-range shooting, it is dead, but if you can shoot, right? You can hit a 3-point shot, you can hit a mid-range. Is a mid-range a little bit more difficult than 3-point shot? That's up for interpretation. If you practice more mid-range, it's easier to you. If you practice more 3-point shots, then obviously it's easier shooting 3-point shots, right? I mean, there is certain spots on the floor that are obviously easier to hit shots. That's why most people shoot there, which is of course going to be the corners and the top of the key, right? And just a little background myself, I played D1 basketball.
This is the longest passport credential. Listen, I've been to all kinds of places. I've been places that I wanted to go and places I didn't want to go. But I've been a lot of places. I've been a lot of places in the world, man. I ain't really get to travel around Asia because it was COVID. But been to Asia, I've been to Europe, been to, Middle East is technically Asia, but I didn't want to go there like that when I went there. But where else I've been to? Obviously, we was in North America, all over North America, all over Europe. I've been all over Europe, man. When I was there, they put me there in the military, boy. I went. I haven't been to Dubai. I kind of want to go. That's a long flight. I don't even want to do them long flights no more, man. Them long flights be miserable. I ain't got first class money yet neither. If I ever get first class money, I might take more trips to longer places like that. I still want to go to Australia. I ain't never been there. I want to go to Australia, and I want to. I might want to go to Dubai. Australia is definitely one on my list, though. Australia is a place that I want to go. I've been to Italy, France. I've been to Belgium, Germany, Czech Republic, Austria, Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Obviously, U.S., Canada, Korea. Can't count the other ones, but I didn't go to Switzerland. I kind of wanted to go to Greece. I wanted to go to Greece. I wanted to go to Portugal, but I didn't make my way to Portugal. I really wanted to go to Portugal. I don't know why. It just sounded like unique, so I just wanted to go, but I didn't get a chance to go. Cold War. No, I didn't get to go. When I was in Korea, it was COVID time, so you couldn't even go over to Japan. Like, I was bad about that, though. I wanted to go.
Also, and I was a shooter, right?
No, I wasn't playing in that snow, Don. No, I wasn't an Anthony Mackie. I wasn't playing in no snow. I went all these places. I was already married. No, I haven't been to Mexico per se. I live right there. I used to live in El Paso though, so I was right there in Mexico pretty much. But I never actually been to like other places in Mexico. I probably will though. Take the wifey out there sometime in the next couple of years. She want to go to Hawaii next year though. But we go to Hawaii and then we might go to like Cancun or something like that, or Cabo or something. Hey, Mr. Worldwide.
3-point shooter. I led when I was a first team all conference, all region in basketball, and that was my thing. I shot a lot of 3-point shots, and a lot of people don't know Steph Curry was my teammate. Dell Curry was our coach. So of course I know a lot of I know basketball too, right? I know I play pro baseball, but I know basketball. So I mean, but if you follow my channel long enough, you know this, okay? I was a D1 basketball player, D1 baseball player, and I played professional baseball. So needless to say, I was a hell of
Bro, I've been married for a long time, so those days is over with. But those days is over with on me doing all that. But listen, I did not back in my younger days. I did not discriminate. It didn't matter what race, creed, religion, color. Only thing that mattered was goddamn your gender. Listen, you gotta be a woman. You can't be I turned into a woman either. You gotta be a woman. That's about the only thing that mattered to me. Listen, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, I thick girls, skinny girls, some maybe a little bit more on the fat side. If you look good and you took care of yourself, listen, you get it too. That was back in my day. I was a goddamn, I was wild, boy. It didn't matter to me. I'll be in the club, little girl, she ain't, now not no big old nasty fat girl, but y'all know some of them black girls they got chubby, they got some gut on them, but they got that big old ass. Listen, back them days, you would knock them down. Knock them down. Knock them down, prolific Ray. Listen, knock them down. It didn't matter. Be in the club. Come on, girl. Okay. Knock them down. Now I'm married. I've been married for a long time. So them days way behind me. Nothing matter. Spanish, white, black, Asian, didn't matter. I had some of all of it back then. They let me join the military. You be around everything. It was so I had a nice choice of selection. Yeah, easy man. Hey, Demarius, what's good? Okay, all right. Let me play this.
An athlete. I was a good, good athlete, good player. But I'm just giving you a rundown of the shooting aspects from a shooter perspective, okay? Now, this is what bothers me.
Did 2K start yet?
When someone says that, come on, DeMar DeRozan and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are better shooters in the mid-range than Steph Curry is blasphemous, right? But people believe that, and okay, if you can believe that all you want to, that's one thing. But then, of course, you know, I had to come back with numbers, and I said, hey, just to let you know, Steph, for a career, has a higher field goal percentage.
Hold up. Let me show y'all this shit. This is the longest goddamn countdown they done did. We got 10 minutes before they goddamn get to the goddamn game. Usually it say like 5. This should take 10 minutes. God damn. All right, let me go back to this. We'll bring it back up. Ah, shit. And I'll bring it back up once we get closer, like 5 minutes.
Than all these guys on the list, except for Jokic and KD, right? Duh, Steph's the greatest three-point shooter of all time. Of course, a foot inside a three-point line, he's still going to hit it at a very high clip. I mean, come on, he's a shooter, right? And the only people that have a better, higher mid-range percentage than him is just Jokic and KD. But then I also said, and it's 8th all time. Steph Curry has the 8th highest field goal percentage from the mid-range all time. But no one should be surprised by that because Steph's considered the greatest shooter of all time, right? But this is what really bothers me. I think a lot of people, this is what they think, right? He said, minimal attempts compared to other guys who shoot a higher degree of difficulty from the midi. I'll give him a 95 midi, but he shouldn't be above my man Debo for rating purposes. Now, there's so many things wrong with this statement, and the first thing I'm just going to go ahead and first of all, minimal attempts. When has volume surpassed efficiency? Just because you shoot more in the mid-range doesn't mean you are a better mid-range shooter. We can name listen, guys, everybody has their favorite team. You can name somebody on their team that shoots way much more than they should.
Yeah, we got it. I got it in the background.
Right? Kevin Durant has never led his team in field goal attempts. He only did it once. I'm sorry. He did it once, and that was in 2018. Every other year, Kevin Durant there's someone else on his team that shot more than him. Now, again, he did play Russell Westbrook a lot, so I'll let you know. But that's a prime example. Russell Westbrook shot way much more shots than him. That doesn't mean he's a more efficient scorer than KD. So that is just ridiculous to say that Steph Curry should have a lower mid-range shooting than Debo Samuels and Shai.
They got Demi mad about this. They got Demi mad about this. Busy morning at the office. Shoot, I feel you.
Alexander, because they shoot more in the mid-range. That makes no sense. But then the second part, okay, he said also they shoot a higher degree of difficulty from the midi. All right.
What's good? Dude, better say. Dude, to be honest, Steph, what you talking about? He tripping because he say Steph shouldn't or Debo should have. He said Debo shouldn't have a higher mid-range than Steph. Steph, like I say, it just doesn't make sense. Steph can shoot that thing from any goddamn area, so I don't have no issue with his ratings at all.
We got to stop, guys. All right? We got to stop. A rating, and again, Betty, I think I replied back to that. I said, nah, ratings is about the end result, which is a make or a miss. A badge is used for difficulty of the shot. All right. Now, the rest of that's just me going back to some other stuff, but I want people to understand that. I think a lot of people misunderstand the purpose of a rating, right? So the rating is, the efficiency part. Okay. How efficient are you at hitting your shots in the mid-range? The difficulty part was where you add people that get the badges. Okay. Right. Does Steph Curry, how many difficult shots he shoot in the mid-range? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's data out there for that, but, if Steph Curry's open in the mid-range or Steph Curry end result is he's hitting that shot efficiently, then he needs to have that higher mid-range shot. So what does that got to do with your My Player Builder and that type of sort? Well, obviously, if we were going to go from the perspective of volume shooting, right, then obviously what will happen is that the builder will be absolutely cracked and broken, because if we go off the assumption that your rating has nothing to do about your make or miss, but your attempts, then imagine how broken that would be. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is that I know 2K throw stuff out there that, you know, every single time something comes out there, people just want to disagree. And I know, you know, ratings are always up for interpretation, but ratings are there for a reason, okay? In a video game or any type of game. And the ratings...
No, I haven't been to Ireland, but I met a bunch of people from Ireland. Like they were cool too. We hung out. Me and one of my buddies went to Oktoberfest and hung out with them like the whole evening and well, actually it was damn near the whole day. So we was out there. Boy, Oktoberfest is a place you get. Well, I didn't, but people get so drunk it's retarded.
Just set the standard in the baseline. And if we're going to start putting the greatest shooter of all time, and to be honest with you, I would go as far as saying that Steph Curry should have a 99 mid-range and a 99 three-point shot. Obviously, he has a 99 three-point shot, but you know, he should have a 99 mid-range too. I mean, anything that revolves him shooting the ball should be 99. I don't think anybody in the league, or if you was to poll people and ask them who's the best shooter in the league, I mean, it would be overwhelmingly Steph Curry by a wide margin. I mean, some people might say, you know, some other people, I don't know, like Kevin Durant, maybe. I think.
Who I said he'll sell your slip fast as hell. Argument as far as the mid range, yeah, Kawhi definitely should be up there on the mid range.
Kevin Durant is the most, you know, probably the greatest scorer we've ever seen of all time, efficiently too. But we want to make sure that when we put our ratings into the builder, they matter, right? We want to make sure that they matter, but we also want to make sure it makes sense, okay? Why is my three-point shooting 99? My three-point shooting is at 99 because I want to make sure the end result is very, 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 very high and efficient, and the end result is a made shot, okay? Why am I missing this contested shot or this moving shot or that type of stuff? Well, that's where the badges will come in.
I'm about to bring the what's the name up. First off, I'm from Detroit, so I've heard gunshots my whole goddamn life. Well, I don't live in Detroit now, obviously, but I was born and raised in Detroit, so I've heard gunshots a lot in my life. Yeah, I heard gunshots a lot. Then on top of that, I was in the military, so I shot guns for most of my life, or at least pretty much all my adult life. All right, here we go. Come on. 2 minutes. Give us some gameplay, 2K. Give us some gameplay, 2K. We need to see what this gonna look like. I'm from the east side, guy mode. Hey. Mr. Breed, that argument doesn't hold water. For instance, there are countless numbers of efficient shooters that are not good free throw shooters. Yeah, that's true too. That is true. What part of Detroit? You from? I'm from the west side. Nah, I'm from the east side. You said 7 Mile? What? Nah, I was from. Hold on, let's see. Yo, Mac, what's good? What's good? I said, Block 9, what's good? Go Army. You was at Fort Benning. They about to give us 6 seconds of gameplay. Probably all we want to know about Max. Listen, I'm ready. But yeah, I'm from the east side. I used to live right around the corner from Skating Land. What is it? Fucking Alta Road to Maryland, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's why I was born and raised there. 55, I don't unless they built the house up, they tore our house down. But 5517 Maryland, Detroit, Michigan, 48224. That's where I was at. We're at 6 miles of McNichols. Okay. So what's the 7 mile? Okay, got you. North Carolina. Okay, baby Clay. What is it for today? This is for my team. My team. Did y'all hit that like goal yet? I ain't even paying attention. I can't even see. Oh, that's what I was trying to look at. Yes, sir. Y'all killed the light goal. Okay, hold on. Let me, I'm about to, damn, I gotta breathe this time. I'm about to turn ass off. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm turning these ads off for y'all so y'all can see the what's the name. Y'all ain't gotta get ads no more while they talking about this stuff. Well, let me see. Oh, that's not how to turn ads off. Turn ads off. Okay. Ads should be off on the YouTube side. I still haven't figured out how to turn it off on Twitch, to be honest. Oh, damn it. Hold up, we gotta mute that. We gotta put our own music behind it. Lift up. Hey, hey. Rise out, what's good? Same trailer like it. I wish we could skip it, vibe. Hey, hey. There's a Carolina chat. I don't know about all that. Come on. Why isn't the course report not on YouTube? They wait till after they release it through the stream. Got my 5, but I did my basic at 4 bit. Okay.
To our road to NBA 2K26. Today is the MyTEAM reveal, and I am very happy that we are here live, because last year, those of you who watched probably remember that for MyTEAM, we had to pre-record it because Stacks and I were at Community Day. But this year, we are here live, and I am glad because I know many of you are excited for this one. You know, last night I saw, I think it was TK. TK posted that meme of somebody laying in a bed with all their clothes and their shoes for the next day all laid out right next to them. And hopefully all of you are feeling that way for today. But as always, we are going to start off with some housekeeping items. We not only have Twitch drops enabled today, but it is also for a fresh campaign that is starting today that now earns a locker code for NBA 2K26. So if you watch the streams and complete this one, you are going to have a locker code for 2K26 in your pocket before you even get into the game. But for the rewards, if you watch for 30 minutes, which, you know, you are going to get 30 minutes today. If you stick around, we are going to be here for at least 30 minutes. But if you watch for 30 minutes, you will get 2 double XP coins to help you out in Season 1 of 2K26. And if you keep watching beyond that and you watch for a total of 90 minutes, you will also get a 92 overall or higher free agent pack in MyTEAM to give your lineup a nice boost for your first few games in 2K26, and also 30 skill boosts for your MyPlayer, which, by the way, has some new colorful icons that I see many people noticed. I really like them. But keep in mind that Twitch drops are on Twitch. It is kind of in the name. So if you are watching over on TikTok or YouTube or X, come over to Twitch if you want to earn locker codes. All right, let's bring in our special guest from the community. You've seen him 3 Thursdays in a row now. Stacks, how are you doing?
Appreciate the $5 dono, J Money.
In a row, man. I'm feeling real good. As someone that started playing MyTEAM towards the end of the year last year, I'm super excited to hear about some of this news, man. By the way, Jack, my voice is a little bit gone, so bear with your boy. All right.
I have not seen Stacks in person, but last week it was me, and now I seem to have passed it on to Stacks. But first, we keep saying that there is going to be some big news in MyTEAM. You saw it when we said the roadmap. You saw it in our Go Live notification today. So let's do that first. And we're going to let a very special player, a very special rookie and all-star break that news for us. So let's play that video.
Who this is?
This is Paige Becker. It's time for you to be the best.
So females in MyTEAM now?
Give it all I got, then I'ma give some more. Push it past the limit, cause I'm built to score. Mind over matter, I'ma win the war.
Oh, shit.
Keep rising to the top, no matter what.
WNBA in MyTEAM. They got something right.
Yeah, I'm a winner, no matter what.
Here's the ring. There you go.
No matter what.
There you go. Yes, sir. This ain't the W. That's my team. So you can play with female my players. Oh, you gonna be dunking on people.
I was not expecting that. By the way, guys, a lot of this stuff is news to me too, as we seeing this. I wasn't expecting that. We got some WNBA players in my team.
Yes.
Evan, we need to know a lot more about this. I need to know what's going on with this because this is pretty fire.
Yeah, we'll get into it very, very shortly. And also, yeah, chat, I try to not give Stacks some of the bigger reveals too far in advance so that he has like a genuine reaction here that you guys see. But yeah, Stacks did not know about that one. But I am excited for those of you in the community who have been asking for this or speculating about this, not just recently, but for multiple years. So shout out to our dev team for making this one happen. But that is just one of the many reveals in my team. Some of you may have spotted a spoiler Sunset Beach banner in the background of that video. We're going to talk about that in just a second as well and get right into the courtside report because we do have another video that is with our dev team, and this time it is with Paige Beckers to help introduce the new features in my team. And by the way, this one is longer than some of the past courtside report videos that we have shown the last
we got a lot of information.
That just means you guys don't have to hear me talk as much when we're done. So stick around. It is going to be worth it. You ready, Stacks?
Yeah, let's get it, man. I need some more of this information. I got to see what's going on.
What's going on, everyone? Paige Beckers here with Jonathan Smith, principal producer of NBA 2K, to share some very important My Team news. For the first time ever, WNBA player cards will be added in 2K26. Play with NBA and WNBA superstars and bring your favorite players from both leagues together like never before.
No, she got done.
2K26 also has new game changer cards, a new breakout board, and more. Let's get started.
It's official. The WNBA is coming to my team. This monumental milestone means you can assemble basketball's biggest stars. Imagine running a pick and roll with Angel Reese and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, or torching the defense dropping 4-pointers with Stephen Curry and Caitlin Clark as your backcourt tandem. Attributes and badges function identically for all WNBA and NBA player cards, ensuring a balanced and consistent gameplay experience regardless of who you're controlling. In my team this year, you start by choosing between 2 5-card lineups to play as, each with a mix of current and historic NBA and WNBA players. Test these cards in a quick 3-minute game, and afterwards you'll receive 2 free agent option packs. One with diamond rated current players that can be used for 25 games, and the other with pink diamond rated legend players that can be used for 15 games. WNBA player cards entering the My Team landscape will open the realm of possibility in domination and throughout the entire mode. But they're not the only difference maker being introduced in 2K26. This year welcomes all new Game Changer cards. A brand new type of card that's different from anything you've ever encountered before in My Team. Game Changer cards are consumable cards that grant a special power. These special power-ups include activating a rep or My Team point multiplier for your next game, recovering a win streak in Showdown after a loss, reducing the difficulty or target score differential in Domination, automatically evolving an evolution card, and dozens more. Approach the game with a mindset to break the mold and play your way whenever you want. The iconic courts of NBA 2K15 Sunset Beach are returning in 2K26, but with a remixed look and feel. When the sun sets on this gorgeous venue, Triple Threat Park will come alive with neon lights that accent the tropical environment. Triple Threat Park boasts 4 head-to-head 3v3 courts, including a new one on the newly opened boardwalk near the beach. At the center of the park, there are 3 3v3 courts for 6-player co-op games. And by the My Team store and showcase spot, you'll find 2 all-new 2v2 half courts in the middle of the street with chain nets. These are co-op style games where each person holds 1 player card. Grab your duo and lock in for winners out games where every possession matters. In 2K26, win streak rewards and seasonal wins return, but there will also be incentives for ending a team's winning streak with Streak Buster rewards. When you break an opponent's streak, you'll earn rewards from a group of tiers. Ending winning streaks of increasing length will net even more impressive rewards.
See how many wins you can string together, or play the role of Streak Buster and spoil their run in 2K26.
Why do they not make sense, Josh?
The NBA 2K community was
My
vocal
team ain't
about
real.
wanting us to bring back All-Star Team Up, and in 2K26, we're making it happen. In All-Star Team Up, you can compete in 10-player, 5v5 co-op games with your friends or random players. These fast-paced games feature 6-minute halves and can be accessed from a portal in Triple Threat Park or from the MyTEAM menu. All-Star Team Up requires that you and 4 teammates each prioritize your 5 favorite NBA or WNBA player cards. And if you stick together and get 5 wins in a session, you're all earning a bonus reward together on top of your season ladder progress.
This is dope. Kind of reminds me of WNBA All-Star Weekend.
Uh-oh, there you go,
I can't
Reggie.
wait to check this out.
Inspired by community feedback, King of the Court presented by AT&T ups the ante with
King,
a
shut
whopping
up.
$10,000 cash prize on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Each King of the Court event will take place during a full weekend window, extending beyond the previous limited 4-hour time slot on Saturdays. Your 4 best games will count towards your leaderboard score, with 4 tiers of rewards each event. Compete for a massive payday and 1 million VC in the process, with more great rewards for everyone dropping in each weekend.
Imagine what you could do with $10,000. Compete against the best and win a bag.
Another new game mode in NBA 2K26 is Breakout Gauntlet, where you put your entire collection to the test by completing games of increasing difficulty. Gauntlet features a new, straight-line game board, but there's a twist. As you progress from rookie difficulty to more challenging difficulties, you'll only be able to use each of your player cards once per run. Each game has objectives that can be completed to return eligibility for a random card you've already used during this run. The longer you continue a run, the better the rewards will be, with a regularly updated final reward at the end of the path. How far can you make it with your collection?
Any spoilers for what that final reward is?
It updates all year, you'll have to wait and see. Salary Cap mode returns in NBA 2K26, now with the option to play in single-player games. The AI opponents you'll face here are real lineups created by other community members under the same salary cap restrictions. Both single-player salary cap and multiplayer salary cap online feature the same rewards track, but multiplayer games grant double round points for faster progression. Bridge the gap between single-player and multiplayer competition to keep things fresh and exciting in 2K26. Gen 9 players can bask in all their achievements in the new MyTEAM Arena. The MyTEAM Arena proudly displays banners, trophies, and murals from your success on the court. This includes reaching level 40 in a season, getting promoted to
we
Tier
should get
1 in
banners in my
Showdown,
career then.
collecting all the player card gems, and more. The MyTEAM Arena is the default home for every MyTEAM this year.
This is fire. It's like my own personal trophy room.
An experienced coaching staff can be the difference in building a championship culture. In 2K26, you can build out your staff with up to 5 coaches. As you build rep in MyTEAM, you'll earn more coach slots and coach points to spend on unlocking badge training challenges. Completing these training challenges will directly add the selected badge to your chosen player card. No badge cards required. Investing in your coaching staff with higher gem coaches will allow you to access more of the coach skill tree, spend coach points, and unlock more powerful badge training challenges to apply to your players and increase their value. New in 2K26, when you win a game in Showdown, Salary Cap Online, or King of the Court, you will earn a victory card that not only has the rep gem tier of the opponent you beat, but also their team logo, game date, final score, game mode, and whether or not the opponent rage quit. Conquer opponents with high rep levels, collect their victory cards, and exchange them for powerful rewards. There are also upgrades to the exchange in general, including new overall-based exchanges and exchange group rewards. Based on community feedback, we've also added the ability to access cards in the My Auctions menu, where more cards can be stored before swapping for rewards.
Rep!
As we reach the end
Uncle
of the
Demi
Sports
said
report,
this.
let's close it out with some updates to MyTEAM Rep.
Oh,
this
MyTEAM
year,
Rep. My
many of
bad.
the rep tiers now have multiple sub-tiers, so you can earn more rewards more often. In total, there are 41 tiers. Claim one of the most iconic Carmelo Anthony aliases of all time when you reach Dark Matter Rep.
Hoodie
Goat
Mello.
Hoodie Mello. Rep is a status indicator in many respects throughout MyTEAM, and to see so many members of the community showcase their rep rewards, like the MyTEAM Coliseum and player banners, means a lot to us here at Visual Concepts. We're excited to celebrate our top rep players from 2K25 on the top rep court, which is included in everyone's starter kit in 2K26. It's been fun talking about all the new features coming to MyTEAM this year. Thanks for stopping by, Paige.
MyTEAM in NBA 2K26 is a game changer. Collect and compete with NBA and WNBA stars and show out in new and fan-favorite competitive modes to prove you're the best. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar or Leave No Doubt Edition today and start adding NBA and WNBA cards to your collection sooner with early access starting on August 29th.
I'm dunking on somebody with Brittany Griner.
Hey man, Evan, that was a lot of information right there. I'm pretty sure the chat seen a lot of things they liked in there. We got to go through a lot of it, man. But like I said, that was a very long video. But I did see my guy at the end of the video. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, Evan, let's unpack a lot of this stuff here.
I knew you would like that one. But I see somebody in the chat asking a question that was answered in the video. So look, many of you are probably going to go back and watch it again on your own. Or what you can do right now is stick around because Stacks and I are going to go through everything in just a little bit more detail. Because Stacks now has the full card set report in front of him. So we are going to not only recap what John and Paige talked about, but then we have more details too. So Stacks, you want to start right with the WNBA?
Let's go. Let's get it. First up, WNBA. Anything else that we can say about this, Evan? Come on, give us some information, Evan. I know you got it.
Yeah, look, well, the first thing I'll say is the repeat of what John said in the video. But the main thing to emphasize is that this is full integration of the WNBA. So that means that these cards can be used all throughout the game mode. And the attributes and the badges function exactly the same whether you are using a WNBA card or a NBA card. And everyone plays with the same 3-point line. You know, that's a question that was going to come up. I've seen it asked already in the chat. I just wanted to answer that one again in case you missed it.
Okay, the Parker effect.
But beyond the on-court gameplay, there is more, of course. There is a new domination tier added that is dedicated to the WNBA, where you have to use exclusively WNBA players and challenge the rest of the league, and this will be available at launch. And for the presentation, the audio team has worked with Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Stan Van Gundy, who I am sure all of you know their voices, even if you don't know their faces. They've been in 2K for a while, and you've heard their voices on the commentary. But the audio team has worked with those people to record brand new commentary for the broadcast of these WNBA and NBA players on the court together. So that's really adding to the experience of this first time ever edition, that you are not only going to see it and play it, but you're going to hear it as well. One of the first places that you see these WNBA player cards is in the new intro game that John talked about. You get to choose between these lineups that each have a mix of NBA and WNBA players. So you have Wemby, but you also have Lisa Leslie, all in the same game.
Oh,
and
Lisa
after the
Leslie?
game, you can pick some of these cards as free agents for your lineup to start the year. So these are just some examples. But the key takeaway here is it is full integration of the WNBA. You are going to see plenty of WNBA cards all throughout the year in MyTEAM, and this is really, really exciting.
Nice. Sounds amazing, Evan. I love the new integration. You know, I'm going to be out there on the court using some WNBA players in my lineup, man. Y'all know I have the best lineups every single year. It's a proven fact.
I wonder how you get that lineup, Stacks. But also, yes, I do see some people in the chat asking, like, are there dynamic duos between WNBA players and NBA players? Those are questions that we will answer in the future. You can put them in our Discord, and we'll do some Q&A later. But for now, what's up next, Stacks?
Evan, first and foremost, don't worry about how I get my cards, okay? Don't worry, we ain't got to even talk about that. Anyway, next up, let's talk about game changer.
That's me, Jamel.
Those seem very interesting.
Yeah, so to summarize these again, these are a brand new type of card that each grant a special power up. So we're going to bring up 6 examples here. You can double the MTP you get. You can double the rep you get. You can get your win streak back in Showdown after you lose. You can make it easier to win a domination game by reducing the target margin that you have to hit, or just lower the difficulty of that domination game overall. You can auto-evolve an evolution card. You can recover a loss in breakout, auto-complete an exhibition. I am just reading a bunch of examples here of game changer cards and there are dozens more that we are not talking about just yet because it wouldn't be fun if we spoiled everything today. And there are more that I think you guys will want to learn about. But one other thing we can talk about is that some of you probably remember that when we announced the 2K26 challenge in 2K25, one of the rewards was a mystery. And that is because that reward is 5 double MTP Game Changer cards, the cards that we just talked about. So if you have not done this challenge already, it is live in 2K25 right now, and you will earn not only an Invincible card in 2K25, but also when you go play 2K26 on the same account, you will get an All-Star Series 1 card and some of these new Game Changer cards that we just talked about, and those will be waiting for you in 2K26. So do not forget to do this challenge if you have not already, because you have until next Friday to do it. So you have just over a week to go make sure you get this challenge done and start 2K26 off with some extra rewards.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of, I feel like that was if I remember correctly, 2K17. They had park cards. I know everybody in the chat used to throw them park cards on. I know y'all used to use them, but this is kind of what it reminded me of. I like that. Give it, you know, especially the one that lowers the difficulty. Some of those games, man, you know what I'm saying? Some of them be OP. Anyway, moving on. We got a triple threat park. I know this is something everybody noticed right away. Sunset Beach. This is Sunset Beach at night, okay? It looked pretty cool to me. Let's get a little bit more info.
Yep, I'm very excited for this one. It is a new version of 2K15's Sunset Beach. You probably remember a few weeks ago, we said that there would be a new location for Triple Threat Park, and this is exactly what we were talking about. But beyond the environment, the park got more upgrades too. So the first one is for uniforms, which we got feedback on over the past year. So now you will use the uniforms of whoever is the top rep player on your team. And then for the basketball, you will use whoever's basketball is from the top rep player in the entire game. So that could be you, it could be your teammate, but it also could be someone on the other side as well. Beyond that, I am sure everybody wants to know about the rewards in Triple Threat Park. So seasonal win ladders are back, and now the final reward of each ladder is actually repeatable. So if you want to dedicate yourself to one mode, let's say you want to be a Triple Threat Park master and you just keep playing, you can keep repeating that final reward as much as you want. Win streak rewards are back too. Those are really popular this past year. Those Sundays, every time in Triple Threat Park in 2K25, there were so many people there on Sundays. And they can now go beyond just 3 win streak prizes. So there could be more than 3. And we'll see what happens and we'll see when that happens. But there could be more than 3 win streak prizes this year in the park. But the coolest one that John and Paige talked about in the video is, of course, Streak Busters. And those are rewards for breaking other people's win streaks in the park. And you can see here some example rewards. Keep in mind, these are not final, but you can kind of see how the system works. So if you break a streak, you will get all of the rewards from the tiers below it. So let's say you beat another team that is on a 15-game win streak. You will get the rewards for breaking a 5-game streak, a 10-game streak, and a 15-game streak all at once. These are going to be really fun. It really challenges you that if you're on a streak, you're probably going to see better competition come and get you some more games, rather than you being able to destroy everybody that is playing with you because everybody's trying to avoid you. So this way, it does incentivize trying to go out there and try to bust those streaks of people who are on a win streak.
How they gonna do that in the park?
We've talked about Triple Threat Park. Nighttime, there's neon lights. You guys have seen it, and that all looks great. But also, you heard John say that Sunset Beach is expanded now as well. And look, if you were here 5 minutes ago, you already heard it. But Stacks, do you remember what we said a few weeks ago during the roadmap stream?
Yeah. You said there will be new ways to play, Evan. That's what you said. And with that being said, they said 2v2 in the video. Am I correct?
Yes, they did. Some of you got the hint. On the roadmap, we had said that you should grab your +1. I think that's how we put it. Something like that, grab your +1. And some people got the hint that we were talking about 2v2s. So for the first time ever in my team, there are 2v2 games, and these are co-op games. So you and a teammate each control 1 card. So let's say it's me and Stacks. Stacks probably wants to use Wendy, but let's say I want to use Angel Reese. We can use those cards and play together, and these are make it and take it park games. So that'll be fun. It is the first time ever that there is 2v2s in my team. So Stacks, you and me, we're gonna be playing that on launch weekend for sure.
Us too? All right.
We might not win, but we'll be playing.
All right, man. We're gonna have to lock in for sure. I'm gonna have to sit all the way up in my chair. Anyway, next up, the other new way to play 5v5 co-op in MyTEAM. Evan, that is crazy. 5v5 co-op in MyTEAM. Let's get to it.
Lots of W's in the chat when this came up earlier. We have heard how MyTEAM players, you want to have 5v5 co-op games. I've heard some people say they wish there was something like the Rec in MyTEAM, right? So All-Star Team Up in MyTEAM this year is exactly that. You can play in these 5v5 games. It is 2 6-minute halves, so they do go quicker. It's not a full 4-quarter game, it's 2 6-minute halves. And you control 1 player card per person. And you can get to this All-Star Team Up lobby from both a portal in the Triple Threat Park. Some of you kind of saw it in the background in the trailer, or you can go straight from the MyTEAM menu. And once you are there, the card prioritization, it works kind of like what you're used to in Triple Threat Park, except of course it is for 5 cards and not 3 cards. And if you and your teammates both have the same card prioritized, whoever has the highest rep will get their first choice. So like I said, those of you who've been playing Triple Threat Park with your friends are probably pretty familiar with that system. But of course, there are also rewards in All-Star Team Up. So there is a season win ladder, and there is also a reward for every 5 games that you win with the same teammates. So you can go out there, play All-Star Team Up. You can play with your friends and buddies, form a squad together, or you can play with randoms. It is up to you, but we're going to see you all in All-Star Team Up this year. You can use NBA cards or WNBA cards all together in these matchups.
Now, Evan, we're going to move on to something that I was excited about when we first mentioned it. King of the Court, $10,000. Okay? I like it. Okay, the chat would loved it. Let's talk about it. 10,000 of them things, Evan. Come on, man.
I know everybody is very excited for that. From the roadmap, you probably already knew that every weekend, the #1 finisher across PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S gets not only the 1 million VC that you got this past year in 2K25, but also $10,000. And you also probably knew that we expanded the competition window, but we do have more details now that we can share. So first up, it is easier to qualify. So rather than checking your Triple Threat Park or your Showdown wins, now it is just about how much rep you have earned in the week leading up to each King of the Court. So rep can be earned by playing games, completing challenges, so it is really more simple and it's more accessible to qualify for King of the Court. We also said that the competition window was expanded. The exact window is going to start Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific time and go until Sundays at 11:59 Pacific time. So this is, again, much more accessible, which many of you gave feedback on, that the 4-hour window this past year in 2K25 was too short for you. Maybe you weren't home, you couldn't get a chance to play, maybe you were asleep, depending on your time zone. This is now more accessible from Friday to Sunday. You have many more hours to play. So the first King of the Court is going to be on September 12th, and these will run all the way through August 2nd of 2026. But of course, with the expanded window across the entire weekend, the leaderboard system needed to get an update as well, right? To make sure we're matching that new expanded window. So this year, the leaderboard, it ranks your 4 best game scores added together. After every game, you get a game score, and your 4 best ones are added together to become your score for that King of the Court. Now, if you get a new high score, that is going to replace the lowest of the 4 you originally had. And you can keep playing and try to beat that high score again and again until you lose 3 times. Once you lose 3 times in that King of the Court, your score is locked in, the sum of your 4 highest scores, that is locked in, and you will not be able to play anymore that weekend. Now, let's say you're still learning the game, you're new to MyTEAM, you are not quite ready to really go for that $10,000 yet. Maybe you will one day, but maybe right now you're not there yet. Even if you do not win that #1 grand prize, as long as you qualify for that weekend's King of the Court, which, you know, as you just heard us talk about, is more accessible, as long as you qualify and you play 3 games in a King of the Court weekend, you'll still take home a reward for your collection. Last detail here. Some people were asking about difficulties in King of the Court when we were talking about it a while back. I did tell you guys we had more details. So the difficulty sliders in King of the Court will be more competitive than the other multiplayer modes in MyTEAM. So you do want to practice going in, especially those of you who have not played MyTEAM before. You do know that MyTEAM you have to control 5 different players, not one. So you can't just rely on, you have your muscle memory locked in for one player's jump shot. It is a challenge to go learn every single player's jump shot, and that's part of the fun of it. So you have to make sure you know everybody's jump shot on your team. That is going to be a higher difficulty, and you're going to want to make sure you're ready so that you're competing for that $10,000, or just trying to get as far as you can and getting the rewards along the way. But that should be it for King of the Court. That is the full details on how it works and how you can compete for $10,000 every weekend, Stacks.
Listen, let me tell you. Just go ahead and let me get that right now. Give it to me in advance. I'm going for it. You feel me? I know it's a lot of my team goats in the chat right now, man. Y'all can settle down. I'm coming for that. Anyway, let's move on. Next up, we got the Breakout Gauntlet. Let's get it.
Yeah, so the video explained this one pretty well, so I don't have too much to add or too many more details to share, but we can show the new board format again so that everybody can take a closer look. But it does go in a straight line, and the games not only get harder and harder in difficulty, but the twist that you heard mentioned is that you can use each of your cards only once per run. So once you use it in a game, you can't use it anymore. But there is an exception. If you do the objectives in each Breakout game, those of you who've played Breakout before, you know that each game has some objectives that you could do. It's optional. But if you do do them, you get a card back to use randomly. So one of your cards that you already used will randomly become usable again for your next game. So there is extra incentive to be doing those objectives now in this Gauntlet board format. There are prize games along the sides of the board. You can see here that every 3 spots, there are a gatekeeper team that you could go up against and to get a reward, of course. But the farther you get, the better the rewards get. And if you do get to the end, you will reach this really cool looking gold MyTEAM crest. At the end, there's an arena. There you go. You guys can see it there. And you will get the best reward from that Gauntlet board. As you heard John mention, that reward will be regularly updated, so that people who do utilize their full collection come up with a strategy that lets them finish that Breakout board all the way to the end, you will be rewarded for that accomplishment. So beyond Gauntlet in general, or beyond Gauntlet and for Breakout in general, we do have some other Breakout details to share as well that I can go through. But in the past, in the regular Breakout boards, when you played a gatekeeper team, that was like a final boss, right? Once you played that team, your run is over. You got to start a fresh board. But now this year, it will actually just use up one of your 3 losses instead. So that means if you have not lost, you could do up to 3 rewards per run. So that's going to make Breakout more rewarding for you all, which was a point of feedback that we saw, of course, this past year. But that is not all, because when you are moving around the Breakout board, you might now also run into what we're calling mini game spots. And these spots are kind of like free spots that give you a ball drop, ascension pick, wheel spin, door game, or a vault opening. So these will be scattered around as more rewards that you could get on the board just as you're moving around and unlocking the neighboring spots next to you. One last thing here. There are going to be new ways to trigger the warp portals to other boards. It was really cool to see you guys as a community figure that out this past year. But, just like this past year, we are not going to spoil how you get those warps. And I will be very curious to see who figures that out this year. But those warps are back. There is a new way to get them, and we'll see who figures that out. But those are the updates for Breakout and Breakout Gauntlet. Stacks.
Y'all so funny in this chat.
It all sounds great. I see a lot of my team heads in the chat.
Y'all so funny in this
putting
chat.
the W's in there for some of those new rewards being added to. So that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Moving forward, we got the MyTEAM Arena. Seen a little bit of it.
Yo, this arena is fire though.
Yeah, so this one is on Gen 9. So that's PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. That's what we mean when we say Gen 9. But on Gen 9, this is your new starting arena, and we call it the MyTEAM Arena. And this arena is special because it has banners, trophies, and murals that are personalized for you, and they represent your accomplishments all throughout the mode. So let's say you reach level 40. Let's say you hit Tier 1 in Showdown. If you win a King of the Court, you're one of the people that got $10,000 on PlayStation or Xbox. Those are the type of things that get shown off.
Thank you,
I think this is really cool. I might just keep it as my permanent arena, to be honest, but it is the starting arena. So everybody gets this right off the bat. But because it has your trophies and your banners and all that, I kind of think I'll just keep it as my permanent arena throughout the year. But I'll be curious to see what everybody else is using as the year goes on. That's the MyTEAM Arena, Stacks.
Evan, What trophies you gonna have in your arena? Let's be honest here. You tell me what trophy.
I'll hit level 40. I'll hit level 40. See, I will have level 40 banners, so I can answer that one. I'm not gonna get King of the Court. I'm not gonna get tier 1 in Showdown, but I will have the level 40 banners on my court.
All right, Evan, if you say so. All right, let's keep it moving. Next up, we got coach development and earning badges in MyTEAM.
Yep, this is a cool one. So this is a way for you to earn badges for your player. This year, there are 5 categories of coaches. So you have strategy, leadership, mentorship, knowledge, and team management. So this is kind of like about managing your coach lineup as well. From there, when you have a coach added, you will get a skill tree that looks something like this. There we go. You saw a little sneak peek of this in the video. This is a new menu, so you might look at this and have no idea what is going on, but it is actually pretty simple. So you see these badge silhouettes, right? Like the grayed out badges. Those are each badge training challenges that you can unlock by redeeming coach points. And to get coach points, you get those from rep rewards and from season rewards. And once you use the upgrade that skill tree to unlock a badge training challenge, that is an actual challenge. So you're going to go to your challenges menu and see a new challenge there for you to complete. And if you do complete it, the badge that you selected, that will be added onto a player that you selected. So this is truly just earning badges. You don't have to get badges from the auction house or out of packs. You can earn them from a challenge by doing these coach development skill trees. And as you might imagine from looking at this, the better your coach card is, the more powerful the badges are going to be that you could get on their skill tree. And also, as your rep tier increases, you will get more coach slots, which means more badge options to choose from as well. So the coach points are very much something that is brand new that hopefully you guys will find value in and using to increase your badges with badge training challenges to upgrade your players. One last thing here, all of what we just talked about is new. It is an addition on top of coach cards still providing the in-game boosts that you're used to. So like this coach card, for example, it is work in progress, but right now it boosts pass accuracy, perimeter D, and blocks for your team's first possession of the game. So earning badges using coach cards and their skill trees is on top of that coach boost that you're already familiar with. So this is pretty cool stuff. Just makes it easier for you guys to earn badges and upgrade your players.
Nice. Seem like we're getting a little bit more in depth with the MyTEAM stuff. I love it. Next up, we have victory cards. Having victory cards, they look like you're earning trophies from the people that you beat down in MyTEAM. Am I correct by saying that?
That is pretty much exactly what it is. And it's really fun. So when you win games in the competitive mode, or the competitive multiplayer modes, I should say. So that's Showdown, Salary Cap Online, and King of the Court. When you beat somebody, you will get these new victory cards. And as John talked about, these cards, they represent who you beat in the game you played. So if we can pause on this one, this was a game in Showdown. You can see that at the top. And this person beat their opponent 103 to 91. Their opponent was Sapphire Rep tier, and that opponent had a Pacers logo for their team. And actually, in the bottom right corner, you can see a little icon that says you beat them by making them rage quit out of the game. So these are just fun, but they are not just cosmetic, right? Because as you heard, you can put these into the exchange for rewards as well. So basically, beat people in those modes, collect their trophies, and it is yet another way that you can earn new rewards in MyTEAM this year.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing against Evan early and often. I'm gonna get all those trophies off of Evan. With that being said, man, I'm excited about this. I spoke about this a little bit earlier in the show, but I saw my guy. I saw Hoodie Mello, man. I saw one of the greatest ever. Evan, tell me more about the rep. Evan, come on, man.
Let me walk this.
Let me know.
Well, that Mello card is in the rep rewards this year, and it does have Hoodie Mello card art. And also, it is a GOAT card. So that is a card that Stacks, hopefully you can get, but we'll see if you get there. That is at Dark Matter rep. So Stacks, I don't know, you've already covered it, but look, I tried to keep this a secret from you as long as I could because I wanted to make sure that you had a very genuine reaction to this one. I know how big of a Mello fan you are. Any final thoughts now that you've seen the card art?
Man, I couldn't have imagined it any better. I love it, man. Hoodie on. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. What else could I ask for, man? And it's a GOAT card, Knicks logo, hoodie mellow. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Well, besides Hoodie Mellow, for rep in general, there was feedback that the grind in 2K25 the rep tiers was too long. So now there are new sub tiers for each tier so that you are earning new rewards more often. And you can see this chart here. You can see like Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, Amethyst. Each one has like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those of you who play My Career, you're probably kind of familiar with this. But now in MyTEAM as well, the rep tiers do have more sub tiers, and each tier has rewards so that you're making sure that there's new rewards coming your way more often. One other thing about rep, by the way, we did immortalize many of the top rep players from 2K25 on the court that you saw a very quick snippet of. There you go, this one. And that court is in everybody's starter kit this year in 2K26. And now also, just while we're here, I figured I would say this, one more reminder on a bigger stage, trying to reach as many people as I can. If you are in the top rep in 2K25, please check your email. There's probably a message from us about your free code for 2K26. That game is coming out very soon. It's about 2 weeks away. We are trying to give you the game for free, but we do need you to reply to us. And if you have not gotten an email from us, first check your spam inbox just in case if we got filtered. But also, this is really important. Go to the main menu in 2K25, go to the options, then scroll all the way down in the settings and make sure that where it says NBA 2K account email, make sure that your email is actually there. Make sure it is not blank, because there are some of you who do not have an email on your account. So we have no way to contact you to try to give you your code. So anyways, thank you to everybody who has already responded. Most of you have. We will get you your NBA 2K26 code when the game comes out. But anyways, back to just a quick little PSA while we were talking about the rep immortalization from this past year. If you have a friend who is in the top rep, let them know what we just talked about. Help them out. Make sure they get their 2K26 code. But moving along, back to you, Stacks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So there's a whole other section of the blog with a lot more information. Evan, do you want to just go over a little bit of that?
Yeah, sure. There are a couple more things. As many of you who have been MyTEAM fans for many years, you know that at the end of our Courtside Reports, we typically have a section of just a lot more stuff that we think you might be interested in. So the first one is Showdown. We didn't talk about Showdown as much earlier today, but it is back. And this year, you can preview the 3 weekly rewards that you could get. So it's a nice quality of life update. And also, as you promote up the tiers, you will get those new rewards immediately. And the last thing for Showdown is the seasonal win rewards have been expanded. So there are more wins that you could get for even more rewards. What's next, Stacks? I think there's another mode that a lot of people like.
Yes, sir. We got Domination. You know, a lot of people play Domination.
Y'all crazy in the chat. Y'all be having me die.
Yep. So Domination is, of course, a very popular mode. One of the first modes many people go into, at least that I've seen. And there's something new, right? Beyond the WNBA Domination tier that we talked about earlier, there is also a new reward called Crests. And that is on top of the 3 stars that you could earn for each game. So to get the crest, you have to complete an extra challenge for each game. And if you get those, let's say you get all 99 stars and all 33 crests in a domination, you fully complete it, you will be getting a big reward that rewards you for doing that extra challenge for each of the 33 games. That's what's new for domination, so that those of you who are there, you do have more rewards that you can earn this year as well.
Oh, here you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We also have new player card view. Let's see it. I think we got
so this one's like it's like a UI menu update, but it looks really cool. So we wanted to talk about it. You saw a little snippet of it in the trailer, but when you click the right stick to view a card, that view is totally different now. So the layers of the card, like the gem layer, the card background, and the player will kind of separate into different layers. You can see it on the left and right here, how the cards are kind of separated into different layers. And really, this menu makes everything about looking at the card stats.
You look crazy.
Adding badges, shoes, evolving the card if it's an Evo card. All of that is much easier to navigate now in this menu than the previous one, at least in my opinion. So this view here is, of course, looking at badges between 2 players. Don't pay too much attention to the actual badges here. As we keep saying, these cards are not final at the time when the screenshot was taken. But this is an example of how it looks. You can see the cards all split up, and you can see the tabs on the top of what you could do in this menu. And I'm sure many of you are going to be here all the time, upgrading your cards, adding badges, adding shoes, and all of that good stuff.
They showed a little bit,
great,
though.
Evan,
I got to
and
go back. I was waiting on them to finish so I can go to the courtside report.
I like being able to deep dive into the cards that I'm about to
look
use,
at the
especially when it's
little bit of
Jalen
gameplay
Brunson,
that we saw.
Hopefully Hoodie Mello. You know, we might have a little bit of Josh Harden. You never know. Karl Anthony Towns, just to name a couple of cards I plan on using throughout the year. But is that it? Is there anything else that we need to go over before we wrap up out of here?
Well, look, I know it's been a long stream, but I suppose the people will not turn down some more Twitch drops time. So I will cover the last few updates as well. It's a couple smaller updates, but I still think it's things that many of you will like. The first one is that this year you can now favorite cards. It's like bookmarking cards in your collection so that when you're swapping players in and out of your lineup or using the autofill function, those will take into consideration the players that you have favorited. That's a nice quality of life upgrade there. The next one is about eras, right? Many of you who play MyTEAM while appreciating the history of the league will be happy to know that now when there is an eras filter being used, the court floor is going to update to match the historic floors used in that era as well. For those of you who play Clutch Time, based on your feedback, the shot clock is going back to a 14-second shot clock in Clutch Time this year. So a lot of feedback on that. It is going to be 14-second shot clocks in Clutch Time, no matter where you are playing Clutch Time throughout MyTEAM. Last but not least is about the player walkouts. This is one that over the past year, we heard a lot of feedback on, right? Not everybody liked the 2K25 walkouts where it took a freeze frame, kind of like a snapshot picture of your player. Well, in 2K26, the cinematic walkouts are back. And not only are they back, they're also now supporting 2 or more people in the same walkout. These are 2 separate walkouts, and actually these are not the full thing. We didn't have the full thing to show you today. You'll see it very soon, of course. But this is not even the full cinematic walkout. There is more to it, and these are 2 separate ones. When we say 2 or more people walking out, that's like what you see here. There are multiple cards in the walkout. I think it's really cool. So if you can get a pack and you get two or more great cards in them, you will see them all walk out together. And you get a really nice little screen that you can use to show off what you got. But Stacks, I think we just covered everything. We went really long stream, but I think we covered everything that we can say right now about what is new in MyTEAM this year. Look, my view is it's more rewarding. There are a lot of quality of life upgrades. And of course, as we promised in the roadmap a few weeks ago, there are new ways to play. So that's 2v2s in the park, 5v5 co-op for all-star team up, which many of you love. There's a new board and breakout gauntlet. You can use game changer cards. That changes the way you play as well. So I hope we kept that promise to you all that there are new ways to play. Of course, on top of the fact that we mentioned before, King of the Court, $10,000. Hopefully I see many of you out there. I'm going to be trying to watching streams on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays as much as I can. I want to see you guys out there playing in King of the Court. But I'm probably missing some more things off the top of my head, but we did cover a lot today, Stacks.
Yes, we did, man. Like you said, it was a long stream, man, but I think we gave out a lot of great information overall. And, you know, I hope the MyTEAM community is pleased with, you know, what you guys said we picked up this year.
Yep, exactly. Well, the full courtside report, the blog, the video as well, the one we showed earlier, and also this stream VOD will be all up. So if you want to watch our deeper dive into everything again, if you missed a part of it, it is going to be there for you to watch again. But to close us out, Twitch drops. If you did finish your 30-minute Twitch drops today, which we were up here for like almost an hour, so I think many of you probably have finished your 30-minute Twitch drops. Make sure you claim it in your Twitch inventory first. Then go to the NBA 2K Twitch Drops website at nba.2k.com/twitch-drops. That looks something like this. And on that website, you're going to want to log in with the same Twitch account that you watched 30 minutes here with us.
Not yet. No,
once you do, the page is going to refresh and your locker code for NBA 2K26 will show up there. Now, hold on to that code because obviously you don't have 2K26 yet. You can't use that code yet. But once you do, you can enter that code in and you're going to get a nice reward to start off your year. If you got the 30-minute locker code, that is for 2 double XP coins, 1 in MyTEAM and 1 in my career. As for what is coming up next for our NBA 2K26 reveals, tomorrow we are going to reveal the W. There will be a courtside report covering what's new there. And then next week, it is a very packed week because as you can see here, there is not just 1 cassette tape, but 2 cassettes tape. And we had, or 2 cassette tapes, because we do have my career, my NBA, and also a lot of community content coming your way. for you all to learn more about 2K26. So we're about halfway through. We're about halfway through this roadmap at this point, but there is still much more to come. 3 different things coming your way next week. Before you all go, as always, we want to hear what you thought about today's new features and improvements that we shared for my team. So in a second, we are going to put a QR code on the screen and also a link in the chat that is going to take you to a survey. If you have a couple minutes, it's only going to take you like 2-3 minutes, please do that survey. Let us know your feedback. It is incredibly helpful for us to get off the stream and then immediately have a bunch of feedback to read through. So hopefully you guys are able to help us out, complete that survey, and let us know what you think about my team in 2K26. But besides that, thank you everybody for tuning in once again. Have a great weekend, and Stacks, we'll see you next time.
Yes, sir. I'll see you soon, actually.
All right, here go the code. I don't know if people want to take the survey, but here go the code right here. God damn, get that out of my ear. Here go the code. So y'all, if y'all want to do the survey, y'all can scan. Oh shoot, it might be in the way. Hold on, let me see. No, my damn thing is in the way. Oh well, y'all get it. Oh, here we go. But okay, hold on. Let me pull up. Class over. All right, let me pull up. I want to look at that courtside report. Oh, tomorrow too, we're gonna be here for the WNBA. We're gonna be here for the WNBA tomorrow too. I want to go see what they did. They mode too. I know last year they had that park in the woods. We'll see, and they brought it back to the city. Okay. Listen, let me see. But I think we're going to get banners in my career, too. Because it doesn't make sense. If you get banners in my team, you get banners in my NBA, like I would assume you get banners in. Okay, hold on. Let's look. This thing was 10 minutes long.
What's going on?
Hold on. Let me do it to the YouTube with it. So I got that.
What's going on, everyone? Paige Beckers here with Jonathan Smith, principal producer of NBA 2K.
Let's see what gameplay
to
we're
share
going
some
to.
very important My Team news. For the first time ever, WNBA player cards will be added in 2K26. WNBA player cards will be added into very important My Team news. For the first time ever,
I could. Oh, they just showed the shooter.
WNBA player cards will be added in 2K26. Play with NBA and WNBA superstars and bring your favorite players from both leagues together like never before. 2K26 also has new game changer cards, a new breakout board, and more. Let's get started.
Okay, let's see.
It's official. The WNBA is coming to my team. This monumental milestone means you can assemble basketball's biggest stars. Imagine running a pick and roll with Angel Reese and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, or torching the defense dropping 4-pointers with Stephen Curry and Caitlin Clark as your backcourt. Or torching the defense dropping 4.
That look like a normal snatchback? No, not normal. They didn't announce community day. No, not yet. Not yet, babe. We're still waiting. My wife, Angel Reese.
4-pointers with Stephen Curry and Caitlin Clark as your backcourt tandem. Attributes and badges function identically for all WNBA and NBA player cards, ensuring a balanced and consistent gameplay experience regardless of who you're controlling. In my team this year, you start by choosing between 2 5-card lineups to play.
I want to see
who you're controlling. Player cards.
Ensuring
a balanced function.
Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that.
4-pointers with Stephen Curry, Angel Reese, and Shai. You can assemble basketball's biggest stars. Imagine running a pick and roll with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark as your NBA player card. In my team this year, you start by choosing between gameplay experience regardless of who you're controlling. In my team this year,
it look like they be taking off dribbling though. They don't be all that hesitation shit that we got. I be looking at the different stuff in there. Paige is better than Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark fans gonna cry like we can't.
Start by choosing between 2 5-card lineups to play as, each with a mix of current and historic NBA and WNBA players. Test these cards in a quick 3-minute game, and afterwards you'll receive 2 free agent options.
Boy, they don't want to show no gameplay.
With diamond-rated current players that can be used for 25 games, and the other with pink diamond-rated legend players that can be used for 15 games. WNBA player cards entering the My Team landscape will open the realm of possibility in domination and throughout the.
I'm just trying to see the gameplay. Okay, we ain't got nothing but a jump shot. Let's see. All right, that's the no. Okay, the triple threat part.
The iconic courts of NBA 2K15 Sunset Beach are...
Hold up.
The iconic courts of NBA 2K15 Sunset Beach are returning in 2K26, but with a remixed look and feel. When the sun sets on this gorgeous venue, Triple Threat Park will come alive with neon lights that accent the tropical environment. Triple Threat Park boasts 4 head-to-head 3v3 courts, including a new one on the newly opened boardwalk near the beach. At the center of the park, there are 3 3v3 courts for 6-player co-op games. And by the MyTEAM store and showcase spot, you'll find 2 all-new 2v2 half courts in the middle of the street with chain nets. These are co-op style games where each person controls 1 player card. Grab your duo and lock in for winners out games where every possession matters. In Grab Your Duo net, you'll find courts for 6 block near the beach. At the center of the park, there are 3 3v3 courts for 6-player co-op games. And by the MyTEAM store and showcase spot, you'll find 2 all-new 2v2 half courts in the middle of the street with chain.
Tell her to fix her. What the hell? Your girl don't buy 2K, she cheating. I seen somebody, a lady on Instagram, I think it was, or it might have been TikTok, talk about that. Buy your husband 2K. We don't know if they're in the park yet. We get that My Career stuff next week. My Career stuff is next week. But right now, we're just searching for a little bit of gameplay.
Nets. These are co-op style games where each person controls 1 player card. Grab your duo and lock in for winners out games where each person controls 1 player card. Grab your duo and lock in for winners out games where
Jason Tatum's speed boosted is smooth. Like the way he moves seems smooth. But yeah, overall it's weird.
Every possession matters. In 2K26, win streak rewards and seasonal wins return, but there will also be incentives for ending a team's winning streak with Streak Buster rewards. When you break an opponent's streak, you'll earn rewards from a group of tiers. Ending winning streaks of increasing length will net even more impressive rewards.
See how many wins you can string together, or play the role of Streak Buster and spoil their run in 2K26.
Oh my God. It's like they avoid trying to show us shit, man. Okay, we got some more All-Star team up. Let's see what this look like.
The NBA 2K community was vocal about wanting us to bring back All-Star Team Up, and in 2K26, we're making it happen. In All-Star Team Up, you can compete in 10-player, 5v5 co-op games with your friends or random players. These fast-paced games feature 6-minute halves and can be accessed from a portal in Triple Threat Park or from the MyTEAM menu. All-Star Team Up requires that you and 4 teammates each prioritize your 5 favorite NBA or WNBA player cards. And if you stick together and get 5 wins in a session, you're all earning a bonus reward together on top of your season ladder progress.
This is dope. Kind of reminds me of WNBA All-Star Weekend.
No,
I can't wait to check this out.
Thing.
Inspired by community feedback, King of the Court presented by AT&T ups the ante with a whopping $10,000 cash prize on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Each King of the Court event will take place during a full weekend window, extending beyond the previous limited 4-hour time slot on Saturdays. Your 4 best games will count towards your leaderboard score, with 4 tiers of rewards each event. Compete for a massive payday and 1 million VC in the process, with more great rewards for everyone dropping in each weekend.
Imagine you can $10,000, compete against the best, and win a bag.
They just show jump shots. That's all we get. We don't see no dribbling.
Another new game mode in NBA 2K26 is Breakout Gauntlet, where you put your entire collection to the test by completing games of increasing difficulty. Gauntlet features a new straight-line game board, but there's a twist. As you progress from rookie difficulty to more challenging difficulties, you'll only be able to use each of your player cards once per run. Each game has objectives that can be completed to return eligibility for a random card you've already used during this run. The longer you continue a run, the better the rewards will be, with a regularly updated final reward at the end of the path. How far can you make it with your collection?
Any spoilers for what that final reward is?
It updates all year. You'll have to wait and see.
God damn.
Salary cap mode returns in NBA 2K26, now with the option to play in single-player games. The AI opponents you'll face here are real lineups created by other community members under the same salary cap restrictions. Both single-player salary cap and multiplayer salary cap online feature the same rewards track, but multiplayer games grant double round points for faster progression. Bridge the gap between single-player and multiplayer competition to keep things fresh and exciting in 2K26.
Hold up, damn it. Hold up.
And multiplayer salary cap online feature the same rewards track, but multiplayer games grant double round points for faster progression. Bridge the gap between single player and games grant double round points for faster progression. Bridge the gap between single player and multiplayer competition to keep things fresh and exciting in 2K26. Gen 9 players can bask in all their achievements in the new MyTEAM Arena. The MyTEAM Arena proudly displays banners, trophies, and murals from your success on the court. This includes reaching level 40 in a season, getting promoted to Tier 1 in Showdown, collecting all the player card gems, and more. The MyTEAM Arena is the default home for every MyTEAM this year.
This is fire. It's like my own
Somebody gonna have dunking. I'm gonna get that card. I'm going to dunk on y'all. I don't know who it is.
An experienced coaching staff can be the difference in building a championship culture. In 2K26, you can build out your staff with up to 5 coaches. As you build rep in MyTEAM, you'll earn more coach slots and coach points to spend on unlocking badge training challenges, completing high rep levels, game mode, and whether or not the opponent rage quit. Conquer opponents with high rep levels, collect their victory cards, and exchange them for powerful rewards. There are also upgrades to the exchange in general, including new overall-based exchanges and exchange group rewards. Based on community feedback, we've also added the ability to access cards in your My Auctions menu, where more cards can be stored before swapping for rewards. As we reach the end of this courtside report, let's close it out with some updates to MyTEAM Rep. This year, many of the rep tiers report. Let's close it. As we reach the end of this courtside report, let's close it out with some updates to MyTEAM Rep. This year, we reach the end of this courtside report. Let's close it out with some updates to MyTEAM Rep. This year, we reach the end of this courtside report. Let's close it out with some updates to MyTEAM Rep. This year, many of this courtside report.
If I could take off like this, I'm happy.
As we reach the end of this courtside report, let's close it out with some updates to MyTEAM Rep. This year, many of the rep tiers now have multiple sub-tiers, so you can earn more rewards more often. In total, there are 41 tiers. Claim one of the most iconic Carmelo Anthony aliases of all time when you reach Dark Matter Rep. GOAT Hoodie Mellow. Rep is a status indicator in many respects throughout MyTEAM, and to see so many members of the community showcase their rep rewards, like the MyTEAM Coliseum and player banners, means a lot to us.
Oh, so this is another arena. This is fire, though. This is fire right here. Not gonna even lie. With the whole crowd, stadium.
Here at Visual Concepts. We're excited to celebrate our top rep players from 2K25 on the top rep court, which is included in
That's the same clip that finally her getting to the basket.
It's been fun talking about all the new features coming to MyTEAM this year. Thanks for stopping by, Paige.
MyTEAM and NBA 2K26 is a game changer. Collect and compete with NBA and WNBA stars.
Hold on. There we go. That was something. That was something right there.
2K26 is a game changer. Collect and compete with NBA and WNBA stars and show out in new and fan-favorite competitive modes to prove.
Hi, Paige.
MyTEAM and NBA 2K26 is a game changer. Collect and compete with NBA and WNBA stars and show out.
That shit right there. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Look at when she starts to drive to the paint, what happens to the basketball.
6 is a game changer.
I hated this shit.
With NBA and WNBA.
Whoever that is playing is trying to turn towards the rim, but they make you switch the ball to the defender's side, which slows you down and gets you all clunky and shit. Like, that shit used to piss me off on goddamn NBA 2K25 when it would do that.
NBA stars and show out.
Yeah, then it put it back to the left hand.
6 is a game changer. Collect and compete with NBA and WNBA stars.
Yeah, I don't think they meant to do that. They just used
competitive modes to prove you're the best. Pre-order NBA 2K26 Superstar.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This about to be some funky ass. There's specific SIGs. Could be. But we still ain't get a whole lot of damn stuff. We ain't get damn near nothing. Yeah, let me go look. Let me pull this course out report up. Hold up. Oh, I was on the course out report. Hold up. Let me see. Man, this reveal. I tell you anyway. But they keep smacking OG parts in the face with OG players in the park players in the face with OG parts. My team facts. Okay, hold on. Let me see. All snaps they jumping on each other, which is crazy. They work together though with Reebok. Oh man, they ain't give us nothing. Oh, I meant to see. They said it was a portal in the MyTEAM. Hold up, let me go back to that. Park After Dark. I wanted to see. Where's the damn? There you go. Hold on.
The
Let me see
mold
what they were
and play
talking about.
your way whenever you want. The iconic.
Okay, there you go. All-Star Team Up portal. Okay, that's probably how you leave. Oh no, that's how you go to the All-Star Team Up. No, that's different. Different mode. So they're gonna have like a MyTEAM city now with portals. So you're gonna have. I don't know if it was like that before. I can't even tell you because I ain't barely played MyTEAM. I think I went in there once. But class over is funny. But they're gonna have a MyTEAM portal
Courts
to
of
go to
NBA
All-Star Team
2K15 Sunset Beach are returning in 2K26, but with a remixed look and feel. When the sun sets.
Okay, I see it here. That's the 2v2 court on the. What is that? I thought the 2v2 court was over here. What court is that one then?
On this gorgeous venue, Triple
So they
Dead
got
Park will
another
come
2v2
alive
over?
with neon lights that accent the tropical environment. Triple Dead Park boasts 4 head-to-head 3v3 courts, including a new one
They
on
took like three or four different scenes and turned them into 7 minutes of gameplay on this courtside report. they took about 2 or 3 scenes and just chopped it up over and over again until it made about 7 minutes of the same gameplay. And then they knew what we wanted to see and they made sure they cut that out. Oh, it's a 3v3. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is it right here. This is 3v3 court. Yeah, this is that court. Okay, got it.
the newly opened boardwalk near the beach. At the center of the park, there are 3v3 courts for 6-player co-op games. And by the MyTEAM store and showcase spot, you'll find
then the 2v2s over here.
2 all-new 2v2 half courts in the middle of the street with chain nets.
That step
These
back
are
was
co-op
nasty,
style
though.
games where each person controls 1 player card. Grab your duo and lock in for winners out games where
I just hope the only thing I'm seeing in here that makes me, I gonna say, or kind of hopefully, and I gonna say gets me excited, but hopefully the way you see how people are like leaving defenders, like you saw it with this, you seen it with Paige Beckers later on. Like, if I can take off and not get the damn slow animation, like I can actually blow by somebody without some animation or anything like that. I think that'll be dope because it looked like if you even rewind this,
each person
it
controls
looked like
1
he just
player
took off.
card. Grab your duo and lock
see, you
in for
changed it. It looked
winners
like he
out
just
games
took off.
where every possession
So if
matters.
we can just take off, I'll be happy. It ain't got to be the fastest speed boost like back in the day, but as long as I can just take off, I'm fine. I'm happy. But damn, don't hold me back. Game is faster paced, which only improved things they did. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But they ain't give us too much. Like I say, people have me, y'all have me dying in this chat. Talking about some J-Man look like he I don't care what's going on. I ain't know what was going on. I don't play MyTEAM. So I knew a little bit about some of the stuff, but when they start getting into all them different cards and different things, I was like, what the hell is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what the hell this is. But keep looking at my thing. Jono tweeted out talking about something. That means female my players too. I don't know. That's another interesting question that came up. So since I don't think we're gonna have female my players. I still don't think we're gonna have female my player. I think this was the first step putting them in my team. And I'm going to my team to pick me a female. I need y'all to let me know what female card can dunk so I can go and get posters so I can go dunk on somebody and make them mad. Man, you gonna deal with Boy, I see people raging like a bug right now. I'm dunking on I think they're gonna test it in my team first. And then maybe next year we might get it, depending on how I go. Next year, definitely. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be in it this year. Oh man. Let me see what else is out there. Ain't no news out there. Let me see. Oh man. But yeah, this didn't really. If you were my team head, was that good for y'all? For my team heads, was that good for y'all, or y'all y'all not happy with it neither? Damn, Joe Nose get all of the stuff early. You don't play my team, but it's decent. All right, hold up. Let me do this.
This is not.
Shout out to Boom. Hold up. If I can get my mouse to drop down and come over here. Hold up. Let's see what Boom react to Boom over here. Shout out to Boom. She cool people. Bitch, move.
A drill. This is not a drill. 2K has added the WNBA into my team.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my God, it's happening. And if that's not enough, All-Star Team Up is back. Triple Threat Park is in the dark, and King of the Court can now get you paid. My team just might be the king of NBA 2K26 after all these changes. So smash that like button. Get ready to grab some me bounds because it's time to get into everything we know about my team in NBA 2K26. I can't believe they finally did it. The W
We
is
don't,
no
you
longer
don't. I watch
banished
the
to the Shadow
WNBA.
Realm, but finally they make their mainstream 2K debut by joining my team. Everyone give 2K a round of applause right now. I just might cry. This is something we've been begging for years now. And to see it finally happen is truly a historic occasion.
Yeah, same thing with me, Tayshawn.
Be the very best 2K of all time. Okay. I know that's a stretch. Let me chill. I'm just excited. In all seriousness, the WNBA is coming to my team in NBA 2K26. And to make sure you knuckleheads aren't confused, pay close attention as to how this monumental change will take place. You can create the ultimate fantasy lineups by mixing and matching NBA and WNBA players.
For parlays.
And historic WNBA teams will be included in the mode. So you'll get to play with exciting rookies like Paige Beckers to some of the legendary GOATs like Lisa Leslie. Attributes and badges won't change for any players, W or otherwise. And the NBA three-point line will be used, so there aren't any changes to your gameplay experience. Or will there be? The WNBA in my team is definitely historic, but there's one thing that could derail their whole debut. In 2K, height is king, and nowhere is that more apparent than in my team. Yet nowhere in the article or on stream was their height mentioned. But in the trailer, we do see 6'8" Brittany Griner and 6'7" Luka at eye level, which has me extremely worried. Adding the WNBA is definitely a good thing, but if they don't scale their heights, 2K could be setting them up for utter failure with the fan base. No matter how hard you try, 6'4" Asia Wilson is not doing anything against her 6'9" boo Bam Adebayo in the post on my team. So while I'm personally excited as a fan of the W to see them get the shine they deserve,
With the coach shot at 99
hopefully
over.
optimistic until we see how their cards are configured. Because what I don't want is them to be implemented in the mode and the player base gets super disappointed anytime they see that WNBA logo. Maybe the animations will be quick enough to be able to offset the height difference, but I highly doubt it. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel. But this announcement has me hyped and I'm hoping that it carries over to the city so we get our female My players. Maybe we'll even find out more information when the W drops tomorrow. But the WNBA coming to My Team isn't the only way you'll be able to change the game. A new type of card is coming to My Team in NBA 2K26, and they have the power to completely change how you play the mode. Game changers have arrived, and they literally have the power to put My Team on easy mode. These consumable cards have the power to give you 2 times rep for the next game, stop you from losing your streak in Showdown, earn extra prizes in Breakout,
I didn't pay attention to this part.
And oh yeah, auto win some Breakout games without even having to play it. And that's not even all. There's dozens of more we don't even know about. And if it kind of sounds familiar to you, to me it seems like it's park cards, but instead of affecting gameplay, it affects an entire mode. Y'all let me know how
she streams, she runs with her community.
If I'm
cool
being
people.
honest, this is basically
she probably gonna be at community day too.
Card for My Team, which I'm pretty indifferent about either way, as long as it does not affect comp.
Hold up, I just thought about something. So she just released this video. So maybe they ain't go to community day, or maybe she pre-recorded this. So they probably go tomorrow then.
Either way, as long as it does not affect comp leaderboards.
Yeah, I don't think they're scaling. I don't know about that.
Implemented at a certain tier in Showdown, I feel like it should be restricted. Yet you actually have the opportunity to earn 5 game changers right now in NBA 2K25 if you do the 2K26 My Team challenge. And if you need a guide how to beat that challenge, go ahead and click the pinned video right here. Yet you would think game changers and the WNBA would be the main course for the
I doubt it'll be until next year.
One of the best additions by far.
Well, I doubt it won't happen until next year.
Was the Triple Threat Park, and this year it's taking a trip to Sunset Beach, but with a twist. Experience the nightlife Sunset has to offer with the remastered 2K15 Park, donning a new look. Did 2K just remix a remix? Anyway, personally, I prefer it being in the daytime of Sunset. Because with this lighting, it looks
that lighting kind of dark. I was thinking about that
from last year.
I was thinking about that.
There'll still be 4 head-to-head courts to choose from, and this year 3 3v3 co-op courts, which had me upset. But the reason why is well worth the sacrifice. Explore Sunset Beach like never before with the new beach boardwalk, which serves as the home of another new first for My Team, which is 2v2. Just like in the city, compete against the best of the best in co-op 2v2 in a make it take it game. And with all the locker codes and 2K drops, Triple Threat Park just might be the wave. I mean, you get to play with fully maxed out cards with legend badges, playing on a gorgeous backdrop of Sunset Beach. If My Team ever adds city clothes for the NBA players, which I have a sneaky suspicion they might based off one reward we'll discuss later, the park might be in serious trouble. We do, however, get to use our own uniforms in the park. In 2K25, if you went to Triple Threat Park, you had to use the rec jerseys for that season, but in 2K26, the player on your team with the highest rep gets to choose the unis, and the highest rep player overall gets to pick what ball we play with. However, this new feature added to My Team needs to make its way to the park in NBA 2K26. Not only are the daily streak prizes back and expanded to earn near unlimited prizes thanks to repeatable rewards, but this year, get rewarded for ducking no smoke as a streak buster. Careful going streaking in Sunset.
When they said that, I said they need to bring this to the park. This will bring the park. This can possibly bring the park back to life if you can go to the park, get streaks up, and then if people burst your streak or bust your streak, then they get rewards for doing it if you got a 5 game or 10 game, 15 game. I feel like that's something they definitely need to bring to the park. I don't know if they're going to do it this year, but they definitely need that because that'll definitely bring the park back to life. Then people will be going to actually play the park. People try to build streams up. People want to come play you. Especially then, you know, as a streamer, I run with some of y'all. I get some good teammates and something. And then now people still try to come beat us so they can get that 10,000 VC or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? In the game. Instead of 10,000 my team. I think that would be lit as a park reward. Yeah, Mr. Breeze, that'd be fire. A player will never become my team player because we don't want to spend $100 on one build. You GTA spend twice. Oh, that for a good card in my team. Oh yeah, I'm not spending the money. No money spent on all the way for my team. I already spent too much on my career. No money spent on my team. That's it. That's it. Okay.
At beach, because if you lose, Streak Busters get to claim your rewards as their own. Just kidding. While it isn't that cutthroat, which 2K, if you're listening, would be a fire addition as a mode. But breaking streaks in Triple Threat Park will give you the same amount of rewards if you went on that streak on your own. Hopefully the Streak Buster system is something that can make its way to Park with some fire cosmetics and other rewards to help incentivize people for playing against streaks. People still pull up on me because of my 2K logo, but I know for others it's hard to get games after you go on a 5-game streak. But in this next mode, I'm sure you
am I hyped? I'm hyped because I'm ready to play a new game, but it ain't been a whole lot that they showed me that got me hyped. No, so I'm hyped because I'm ready to play the new 2K. I'm done with 2K25. I'm ready to play 2K back again. We got 2 weeks, so I'm hyped because of that. But I'm not hyped because of anything that they showed me so far yet. Now, you know, maybe next week we get content creators showing the builder and stuff. Now they might hype me up. We'll see. We'll see if they hype me up for the my player stuff. And then we'll see about Spike Lee storyline. If, like I say, it's confirmed that Spike Lee made the storyline for NBA 2K26, then I'll probably be hyped. But them cap breakers had Mac hyped up yesterday. I don't know about the cap breakers. Like they was all right. I mean, like cap breakers was fire already, but they already we already had cap breakers. So now I did like the Max Plus 2, that got me hyped, but the Max Plus 2 got me hyped, but not like the game. I'm not like, oh my God, this is gonna be so crazy. I need to see more. Like none of the information that they showed me just got me losing my damn mind. Once I went and started looking at stuff on there, I was actually more hyped for 2K25 than I am, and I feel like I am now for 2K26. But like I said, we still got more stuff to go, more stuff to see.
You won't have any
And this is before I went to community day too.
troubles going streaking because All-Star Team Up is back, but with a new look. In NBA 2K26, MyTEAM served as its home, and it's completely switched up what we know and love about the mode. So here's what you need to know. It's accessed through a portal in Triple Threat Park and will feature 5v5 co-op gameplay, but with 6-minute halves to keep the game fast-paced. Each player will choose 5 cards, position locked, with the first position pick based on the player's rep level. Earn rewards with its own season ladder, with a repeatable final prize in the mode. And if you go on a 5-game streak with the same squad, you'll earn extra prizes in the rewards ladder, even if the wins aren't consecutive. So don't worry about having to back out. That's got me wondering, will Pro-Am team squads become a thing in MyTEAM? I don't know, but y'all let me know in the comments.
Yeah, we should.
All-Star Team Up being moved to MyTEAM. But I'm not gonna lie, I saw this coming. It sucks to have to use MyTEAM cards to enjoy what we once loved in All-Star Team Up. But with the amount of locker codes 2K drops, I can still see people joining MyTEAM to grind this mode. Sounds like the block community runs might be moving to MyTEAM a bit. Yet the prizes don't stop here. King of the Court is back in NBA 2K26, and with a shiny new sponsor in AT&T, it has a chance to
layup Mixmaster. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Then climb up the leaderboards by getting the best 4-game score of the entire weekend. Yet it won't be easy. The sliders in King of the Court are harder to match the level of comp in the mode, so y'all better get to learning your jump shots, because if you lose 3 games, your top 4 scores freeze, and you'll earn rewards based on what tier you fall in, which actually locks hours before the event ends. To make sure no one comes in.
His mouth so big. Every time I see that.
If you become the King of the Court, you'll win 1 million VC and 10,000 IRL US dollars if you're on the Xbox and PS5 consoles. Sorry to you Switch and PC players, but I'm not gonna lie, King of the Court is looking.
Damn, my career next week.
Let me know in the comments. All I know is this new format gives everyone a chance to win. But if I'm really being honest, it's probably gonna be a 3-headed race between Splash, E-Bands, and Ty Debo. Though, with that much cash on the line, I wouldn't be surprised to see some of the My Career Sweats take a crack at it. And hopefully that means they bring a cash prize tournament to Pro-Am every season, because my team shouldn't be the only team getting some benefits. Yet King of the Court won't be the only way you get to showcase your skills. Once again, my team rep returns to 2K26.
Players, and they brought them to my team. I don't think nobody ever asked for them in my team though, but that's true. All right, I think that's all we gonna end up doing. Shout out to Boom, y'all check her out, man. Dope content creator, man, doing her thing out there grinding. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. But the rest of it seemed like just the same thing. I was interested in hearing her point about the stuff before, but I don't need to know about the rep levels in my team because that ain't gonna apply to me. My ass ain't gonna probably never hit level 40 in my team. I ain't gonna win none of them damn competitions or rewards in my team. I ain't gonna be doing none of that. I ain't spending no money over there, Ryan. None of that. I'm my career all day. But tomorrow morning, we will be on tomorrow morning for the W stuff. I'm gonna look at the W. Hopefully the W stuff, I don't know what they're gonna show us. We ain't got too many animations we got to see. But we got the W stuff tomorrow. I'll be looking at that because they're gonna I should have a courtside report video being released. So I'll do that, look at that, and then we'll read the courtside report again. Now, y'all probably gonna have reading back tomorrow for sure, because I ain't gonna have evidence of them being able to. I'm pretty sure Community Day is gonna start tomorrow. Just because everybody seems to still be home now, and then we're not getting the stream for the WNBA, so they're probably gonna be doing Community Day stuff. That's why they're not gonna or they're gonna be going tomorrow. So Community Day might actually be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But we'll see. Like I say, whenever I find out something, I spark up a stream and we can talk about it. If I find out they get it at Community Day or whatever. Again, I'm not going to Community Day. I've already got told that I ain't make the cut. I was on the list, but I didn't make the cut. So I was too low on the list. I need to get my grades up or something, I guess. I was too low on the dean's list. I didn't make it. I didn't get into there. They not going to show no damn gameplay after what we just witnessed. So we're going to get gameplay next week. Guarantee. What Charles Barkley? I guarantee we're gonna get gameplay tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next week when the creators come back from Community Day. We're gonna get gameplay. So you're gonna be able to see exactly what the game looks like next week. So, and we sparking up a stream. We're going to watch everybody's video. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna chat about it. We're gonna have a good time. And we can't say, oh, there's a list. Yeah, there's a list. There's a list. I wasn't high enough ranked on the list to get invited. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they base stuff on the list too by if people went before, how many times somebody went, stuff like that. But yep, I did make it. But they should have had me there. Smooth. Listen, there's a lot of people that probably ain't gonna get a chance to go that probably should have went. So I'm not tripping about that. You good? We lit 2K26 streak. And facts, we're gonna be running. So yeah, make sure y'all bring y'all asses back when 2K26 come out. Cause I'm gonna need teammates now. We're gonna need teammates. I'm gonna be running some My Career and we're gonna run some online stuff. We're gonna look at the storyline. This out of bounds storyline. Oh, that's what I want to show y'all too. Hold up. Before I go. I remember I put this in the thing. I said, this is chain link. They're gonna have chains on the nets, right? I said that. I said they're gonna have chains on the nets. What did they say? They got chains on the nets, but it's in my team though. But they got chains on the nets back again. So we might have chains on the nets at Park too. I'm trying to see what if they said anything. I ain't look at this. Oh, these were the badges and tiers that they were talking about on my team. So they had the different levels on there. I'm trying to see if they had anything to show. No, they ain't had nothing to show. We still ain't got nothing about this darkest glass. Maybe the Angel Reese basketball under the My Team cards was something they were trying to hint to the female my players being in my career. I mean, not in my career, but in my team. I'm sitting there trying to stuff. That's crazy. You should have been there. Listen, like I said, it is what it is, Debo. Listen, it is what it is. Real G get with me. Where Real G at? We need Real G funny, boy. Yeah, so I did get one right, confirmed. I got the nets right. I got the chain link nets. We're gonna find out about this. We're gonna find out about this next week. We should. And then we should find out about this too. This Spike's room and stuff like that next week. Because I was right. Hopefully we find something about Dawkins Glass. Listen, Polo, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's it for me, man. Oh, shoot, I brought this up. I'm sorry, I didn't even show y'all. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about, that My Career Roadmap. I done closed it down. I ain't about to open it back up. But appreciate y'all coming through, man. Again, we'll be back on tomorrow. Appreciate the 284 likes. Shout out to the almost 3,000 likes on TikTok, man. Appreciate y'all. TikTok, if you being missed on TikTok, same thing on Twitch. Twitch can kind of see it. TikTok can't. We had a bunch of people on YouTube, so it's kind of hard. Y'all messages live. I got so many messages coming. It's hard for me to comment on everybody's message. So if you think you send a message and I don't see you on TikTok, it's probably because your message got blended in with 1,000 YouTube messages. So anyway, appreciate y'all, Trail. Appreciate you, Trail Ryan. WW. Okay, let's go. I'll be back on tomorrow. And then, yeah, we got next week. Then we should hopefully find some community day stuff this weekend. And then next week, we got actual gameplay. So I'm excited about that. But I'm a little tired right now. So I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Hey.